Hello everyone, this is the 6 marks question of my last Duchess. 6 marks question लास्ट डचेस का. अगर आप लोग कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट है व्हाट्सअप ग्रुप लिंक ज्वाइन कर ले. हेल्पफुल होने सब सब्जेक्ट मिल जाएगा. आर्ट्स के है तो आर्ट्स का दूसरा एक ग्रुप लिंक दिया हुआ है, वो आर्ट्स का, उसको ज्वाइन कर ले. बिग अनाउंसमेंट वाला जो कल एक वीडियो आया था मेरा, उसमें आप लोगों को बताया गया है, वो ग्रुप आर्ट्स के लिए ज्वाइन कर ले. और साइंस का है तो साइंस के लिए कॉमर्स ग्रुप ज्वाइन कर ले. कंसीडर माई लास्ट डचेस एज अ ड्रामेटिक मोनोलॉग. इंपॉर्टेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. ड्रामेटिक मोनोलॉग इज अ poem that has abrupt beginning. The poem starts somewhere in the middle of the poem. Another characteristic of the dramatic monologue is the psychological analysis of the characters of the poem. The poem My Last Duchess is a dramatic monologue. It maintains the tradition of a dramatic monologue, that is the presence of speaker and listener. The speaker in the poem is considered to be the Duke of Prana, and the listener is the guest who comes to visit the Duke. Robert Browning here successfully analyzes the Duke's psychology and shows us that the Duke is an egocentric, possessive husband, a cruel and vengeful person, a proud aristocrat, a greedy bridegroom, and an alienated person. He loves artwork more than humans. However, the poem throws insight into social realism as a dramatic monologue. Paint a picture of the Duke's character based on the poem My Last Duchess. In many aspects, the Duke appears to be a psychologically troubled individual. He narrates his final Duchess, a monologue in which he appears to be talking to himself because of the complete lack of the audience, a quality only egoistic, narcissistic, and self-centered persons possess. He is arrogant, believing himself to be the ultimate ruler over his Duchess, even to the point of manipulating her emotion. The Duke is not simply overprotective, jealous, a madman, but he is also an arrogant nobleman. He is solely confirmed with himself, his little, and his fortune. By the end of the poem, a large list of characteristics may be used to define the Duke's personality: narcissistic, ego-centered, mentally disordered, selfish, arrogant, narrow-minded, manipulative, materialistic, and worst of all, most certainly serial killer. Number 3. Why is the speaker displeased with the woman referred to here in the poem? The Duke is upset with the woman of the Duchess. Either the Duchess, since the way she thanked people, seemed to imply that she thought the small favors they did for her were just as important as what the Duke for her. The Duke states that while thanking others for doing things for her is fine, but the manner in which she did so appears to be needless and to arouse his sentiments for her. He tries to justify his statement by claiming that he has given her 900-year-old limb, a tie to a long-standing aristocrat family with power and reputation, and that she should be grateful to him. Next question of number 4. How is power syndrome conveyed in My Last Duchess? In My Last Duchess, Robert Browning conveys power syndrome through the Duke of Ferrara. The Duke is obsessed with control and dominance over his wife. He cannot tolerate her friendly nature and her smiles directed at others. This behavior makes him feel jealous and disrespected. He believes she should only please him. The ultimate expression of his power is when he orders her death. This act shows how far he is willing to go to maintain control. He treats the Duchess like a possession rather than a person. Even after her death, he keeps her portrait hidden behind a curtain, allowing only himself to reveal it. This symbolizes his desire to control her memory. Additionally, the Duke's pride in his noble lineage reflects his belief in his superiority. He expects his wife to uphold his status and demands complete loyalty. Overall, the Duke's actions reveal his need for power and dominance, highlighting the destructive nature of power syndrome in relationships. कुछ होमवर्क क्वेश्चन है. माई लास्ट डचेस का 2 marks. हु कंपोज द पोएम माई लास्ट डचेस? Who was Frappandolph? How did the Duke of Ferrara treat his wife? How much time did Frappandolph take to paint the portrait of the Duchess? What type of lady was the Duchess? What does the statue of Neptune symbolize in My Last Duchess? What do you mean by spot of joy in the poem? Whose painting is on the wall, and how does the painting look? That's My Last Duchess painted on the wall. Who says this and to whom? Who are Frappandolph and Claus of Innsbruck in the poem? कुछ 10 क्वेश्चन है, 10 क्वेश्चन मैंने जो आप लोग को होमवर्क दी, होमवर्क करके आप लोग मुझे सेंड करें. 6 marks क्वेश्चन है. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ लेडी वाज द डचेस? व्हाई वाज शी किल्ड? कंपेयर एंड कॉन्ट्रास्ट द कैरेक्टर्स ऑफ द ड्यूक एंड द डचेस. ये कुछ क्वेश्चन है, 2 क्वेश्चंस, और भी 2 क्वेश्चन मैंने होमवर्क में दिया आप लोग को, रेफरेंस टू कॉन्टेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. 2 क्वेश्चन और मैंने दिया है होमवर्क में, तो अगर वो आप लोग को पीडीएफ चाहिए तो पीडीएफ भी आप लोग मुझसे बोल सकते हैं, मैं आप लोग को पीडीएफ सेंड कर दूंगा. ओके, 6 marks का और 2 marks का दोनों का पीडीएफ बोलिएगा तो सेंड कर दूंगा. एक ही पीडीएफ है दोनों का. ओके, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो.